Well, hey guys, how's it going? It is me, LazyB. Hopefully the quality of this video is a little bit better than what we usually have, because it's a new phone and should be better. I don't know how much, but we'll see. And the main thing in this video is the unboxing of Ultimate 2 Bluetooth controller, which should be also USB, but also Bluetooth. I'm very hyped by this controller. It has some features that my previous one that I unboxed does not have. Also, by the way, it has Bluetooth and 2.4G. And the only problem is this is for PC and Xbox. This is PC and Switch. Can you tell the difference? Yep. The buttons A and B, X and Y are switched giggity like the Switch, but otherwise it is the same-ish. For people that know the buttons and don't get confused by it, which is not me, it's not a problem, but for some people it may be a turn off. If I knew that, I don't know, I would think twice before buying it, but I already have it and I have a Switch, so I'll have a use for it. I don't know if I'll use it for PC though. Yeah. Let's unbox it. Also, I have not seen this color in any other place. So the main thing it has, you have a charge in here. Charging pins, circles for the pins. You have back buttons, and you have those things for the triggers, which makes the trigger either go for a short distance or go all the way. I know short distance is also good, I guess, depending on the game. Around those ones, those buttons, you'll have a light, an LED light, and that's kind of the main difference between both of those. Oh, we have charging lights here. I assume those are charging lights, which you don't have on this one. Again, very similar. You have 3 buttons on the top like the other one. You have a pairing button, you have a pairing button here, same thing. And again, adjusting the triggers and PL and PR buttons, which is cool, I guess. I would, if I'll use them, it's probably for running and melee, or running and something, or in jumping. I don't know, something like that. Anywho, this is the charging dock, which is the other one doesn't have. The other one just comes with the USB dongle that it has. This one has a charging dock, which is great. Look how cool it looks. Don't fly away. Look how freaking cool it looks. It has the 8-bit logo here, which is cool. What is this? That's a new button. Interesting. You put your cable through here and it charges, which is again very cool. An 8BitDo charging cable. Let's see. I think I disconnected the desk, but let's see if it works. Okay, everything works. You have whatever papers here. It has a light down here, which is pretty cool, pretty epic, and a light up here. I don't see a dongle. For whatever reason, they decided not to put a dongle here. Oh, here it is. That's very cool. I really appreciate it. It's a USB Type-C dongle. Not that horrible, but again, maybe a turn off for you. More people have the regular USB Type-C. Usually, if you have it, it's under use. I have on my front of the desk, on my front of the desk, on the front AIO of the PC itself, I have a spare one that I can use, which is good for me. Again, for you, it may differ. I want to see how it is when it turns on. Ooh. Can I change the lights? I wonder if I can change the lights. Oh, okay. It's not pressing on the button per se. It's like where you're moving the stick. It will show a different light like on both of those circles. I wish it would be independent between left and right, but it is still cool. It is something that I didn't even think would happen. I can see myself accidentally pressing the back buttons. But then again, you don't have to bind any kind of buttons there if you don't want to. And it turns off immediately as you put it on the pedestal, which is great. Okay, decreasing brightness. It's also vibrating while it's vibrating when you're going to the max or to the most least bright. All right, we're gonna try like the shorter press on the button. We're gonna check how it looks, how it feels, not how it looks. The buttons feel great. The shorter press, I don't know. I think it's better than the longer one to be honest. For what we're doing currently. Okay, yeah. And or the shorter version. I think the shorter version is better. It's kind of you need to get used to it, or maybe not. Yeah, you do need to get used to it, or I don't know if it's better though. It is different. It is different. It makes your presses a lot like more. It makes them a lot faster, but also very strange. You do need to get used to the shorter presses. Alright, I get it. So you press the button that you want and the back pedal that you want it to be, and then you press the star button, which makes that button. Okay, so what if I want this one to be this one? Those ones to be... or... well, that one we'll have to figure out. So yeah, the back pedals do really work. I like it, kinda. It's better than pressing on R3 or just pressing the pedal to run fast. Okay, and the other pedal I'm using instead of my special attack. So it's like 2 buttons, and it was pretty easy to do it. I've put both of my like special attacks on the pedals, and that's like the best choice I think we could have gone here for. So instead of pressing the X button on this controller and L2, I just press the pedal. It is very convenient, those shoulder buttons. I didn't think I would use them, but now when I see how simple it is and you can do it on the fly, I'm probably gonna use them a lot. Like the same thought I had with using those buttons, side buttons here on my mouse for stuff, but I usually use like the back one for melee, and it is very useful. It is much better than V or C or whatever it is in other in games usually. Much more convenient. The controller is great. I like it. Probably gonna use this one. I'm not gonna risk and open it to see if I can switch the buttons. It's not something that bad, but it may be a deal breaker for you guys. Again, the buttons are not the same as on the Xbox controller as you would have on PC. Those two and those two are inverted. Well, very different. Inverted from the Xbox ones. The previous controller was for PC. This one also says for PC. It works for PC, but you may be confused by the buttons. It's like playing with the PlayStation controller on PC. It may not be as intuitive as you want it to be. And this is the Switch 1 controller. You can see the buttons are the same, only a little bit dustier, but the buttons are the same as this one. I'm really liking it though. I'm really liking it. Unfortunately, this one does not have a base and does not have a way to even charge. You have like 4 screws here, and here they hid them away. They're not, you cannot see them. It's probably connected with clips. Like, yeah, like the Xbox controller and the PlayStation one. It has a little bit of an angle compared to this one, so it is a little bit more ergonomic. This one is very ergonomic, but after using this one for a while, it was hard going back to this one because it's bigger, heavier, it has batteries in it, so it's heavier. This one was very light, I really enjoyed this one. I think this will be my new favorite one for PC, at least for the shortest, at least for the near future. And also, you know, I'll have my freaking charging station on the desk here, so that will also be a nice thing to have. Yeah, I think that's it for this one. I really like it. I really like it. The buttons, again, maybe a turn off for some. For me, it's not a big deal. I really like how it looks. I really like the yellow. I'm implementing more yellow because of the channel to my setup. Usually I have red and black, but yellow is a nice contrast with that. What do you guys think about the controller? Do you think it's better than this one? Or it's essentially the same? Anywho, even both of them are still cheaper than getting this one here in my country, so I'm very happy. I'm very happy that I have all of them, obviously, but I'm happy with the purchase. Very cool, gonna use it. Probably my next main controller. First one with the back pedals, that's for sure for me. And subscribe, why won't you? See you on the next one. Bye bye.